Have you ever wondered how to make this documentary parallax effect? In this video I will show you how to do it. I will add a new fusion composition, and just in case I will make it at least 10 seconds long. Now let's dive into a 3D space. So first add merge 3D, then render 3D nodes. Connect them to media out and add also camera 3D node, which I will connect to the merge 3D node. Now add the background image of this jungle and connect it to the image plane 3D node and then to the merge 3D node. Okay, now the plane with the background is visible. So select the camera 3D node and move it away so the background goes in focus. Duplicate the image together with the image plane 3D. Add transform node and move the second plane to the left and flip it horizontally. Like that, I extend the background. Now copy all nodes from the last background and paste them one more time to extend the other side. Don't worry about this reflection of the trees, I will cover it later. Now move the camera to the left position. Add this 3 PNG, connect it to image plane 3D and then to merge 3D node. Now move the plane closer to the camera and add transform node. Now adjust the size and position it to the left side of the frame. I'm sure you notice it's oversaturated, so we can fix it by adding a color correction node and reduce the saturation so it matches the background. Add blur node to blur it slightly. Let's make some space and add our T-Rex. Connect to image plane and then to merge 3D node. Bring the T-Rex in front of the jungle, place the image plane so the dinosaur is visible. Add the transform node and adjust the size and position. Leave the tree to be in front so it will add some depth to the animation. I will add also a color correction node to adjust the saturation. Add also a very light drop shadow. Now it's time for animated text. I have my own custom bounce text node, but if you like it, tell me in the comments, I will make a video about it. Connect to image plane node in order to be visible in the 3D space and connect to merge 3D node. Bring the plane close to the camera, adjust the position and let's choose the font. No. Camera I think is okay. Add glow node and change the text to T-Rex. Now go to the spline editor to adjust the animation. By default, the displacement prop has 10 frames animation, but I will change it to 5 frames and then to 2 frames which control this bounce effect. I will also reduce the follower delay option, which will make the letters appear faster. Now animate the camera X position to the next step. And since I mentioned animate, if you want to make it more engaging, you can tell the viewers from where you start your journey and where it ends by using this animation, which is very close to the Apple style one. From the spline editor, smooth animation and make it go faster in the middle and slower in the beginning and at the end. I forgot to hide the text, otherwise the previous text will be visible after the camera moves to the next scene. This will happen when animating displacement and follower opacity props. In the second scene, add a velociraptor, then connect to image plane and then to merge a 3D node. Bring again closer to the camera and adjust the plane position. Add the transform node, flip it horizontally because it looks more dangerous, and adjust the size and position. Add also a slight drop shadow. Now add the palm leaf image, connect the image plane and to merge the 3D node. Add the transform node, place it behind the velociraptor and adjust the size, angle and position. Add also color correction node to reduce the saturation. Copy and paste nodes from the leaf, but now replace with this big monstera leaf. Flip it vertically and adjust size and position, but now place it in front of the velociraptor. Add a light drop shadow. Now copy and paste the bound text node from the T-Rex. Open the spline editor, Ctrl+A to mark all points and move the start animation to around frame 100. Change the text, adjust the font size and position. Move the first bound text node down, so all text nodes to be more or less aligned. I will move the first leaf a little bit to the top so I can make some space for the text. Leave some parts to be visible around the mouth to create more depth. Now keyframe the camera X movement and let's go to the next scene. Open the spline editor again and smooth animation. Make it again fast movement in the middle and slow in the beginning and at the end. It's time to add the Spinosaurus, connect to image plane and then to merge 3D node. Push the plane a little forward. Add the transform node. Place the Spinosaurus over the mirrored trees to cover that effect. Add that tropical leaf and bring it forward. Add the transform node and adjust the position behind the dinosaur. Add color correction node to reduce the saturation. Add blur node to blur it slightly. Actually, bring the leaf to be from top like from the trees. It looks much better. Copy and paste bounce text from the Velociraptor. Change the text. Ctrl plus A and go to around frame 210 and bring animation there. Adjust the text position. Add also a slight drop shadow. Now let's add an animated underline for the text. Add a background node, connect to image plane and then to merge 3D node. Now increase the size of the image plane so it covers all jungle backgrounds and bring it a little forward. This will be our canvas to draw the animation. Change the background to white. Add polygon node to the background node. Bring the background node to the first preview so we can draw our line. Start with first two ref points. Increase the border width so we can see where it will be placed relative to the 3D space. I will move it a little bit up so the bounce text start animation to touch the line. Let's move to the next scene and I will adjust the track so it will go behind the Velociraptor. Go to the next scene and make the same thing. Now let's animate the line using position and length props. Start from frame 10, set position and length to 0 and add a keyframe. Then go to frame 20 and increase the length to something like 0.27. Go to spline edit and smooth the animation. Maybe to make it slow down at the end. Go to around frame 60 and keyframe position and length props. Now go to frame 105, where the camera movement finish, and adjust the position and the length. Bear in mind that with the position you just change the current line position, and with the length you increase or decrease the length of the line. Again, smooth animation from spline editor. Go to around frame 160 where text animation finishes, and keyframe position and length props, and go to around frame 210 to adjust the position and length. In my case, here I adjust only the position depending on the text length. For the last text, you can remove the end animation because we don't need to hide it. And that's it. This is how you create depth in this animation that you can use it in your documentary video.